Grand rising to you all the lovers of freedom, all the patriots all over the world are bringing good tidings from the Creator that was never created, the one that said the ending from the beginning, the one that said the thing and it coming to pass. My next prayer for you today still is that you are totally well in all your ways. That you have been able to form your own terms and your own narrative that will help you out to focus your attention on things that will bring positive change to your life. Today, Thursday, 6th of February, 2025. What a wonderful time to be alive to see how God will turn things around for good for as many who believes. Please, as usual, don't hesitate to share among your friends as we quickly talk about things that affect us most in our society still in this 21st century. I remain your beloved brother, Comrade Newton Nigbenegun, the Archbishop of Activism, the hero for democracy, an ambassador for good governance, CEO, Civil Disobedient Worldwide, CEO, Salvation for Humanity and Redemption. Please, as I'm doing my sharing from here, make sure you do yours likewise, so that when the upliftment and everything that pertains to doing good, it will also get to you in a hurry when the time comes. Please don't hesitate to share as you are watching. I want to quickly enlighten us about something very, very spectacular. The situation is a little bit dicey, and we have to try as much as we can to make sure we continue to do the needful. Please make sure you share. We've already transited already, but there are still so many rivers to cross because so many persons will not allow this very global change to happen in our lives, particularly where we are from. Something must be done about it. If you don't do it, I don't do it. If nobody can do it, we are done. That's why we have to make use of this very opportunity. All countries all over the world, they are transiting, and we shouldn't be left out. That's why I'm going to be passing to you one or two informations. Things you need to know. Where we are right now, the next phase we are also going to be facing. We have a series of things to talk about today. We are going to be critically also be looking about those state situations and some of the reasons why we are facing what we are facing today in Edo State. And the people that perpetrated this very evil. I know so many persons don't want to hear the truth, but I was not called to fight a small fight. I was called to come and cause a divine change. I was called to come and liberate humanity. That was why the story of Jesus Christ was one first scripted. a 33 years old boy today, even more than 2,000 years, they said, we are still crying upon his blood. But what are we doing on our own? Certainly nothing. So I will also be telling us some of the Ogakpatakpa of them, or President Donald J. Trump, some of the executive order he also signed recently. He signed one yesterday also, banning men from women's sports. So all these are what I've already told you about already. This thing have already been done in the spirit realm. So you already just see them manifestation physically here. And again, we are going to be critically be looking at the United States Agency for International Development, USAID. Now, this body was set up in 1961 precisely by John F. Kennedy in Washington, D.C. Now, the purpose why he set up this thing so that we can reach out to other people who are in need. Because I tell you that before now, that one thing I love about United States is this. So many persons may not believe the reason why they are war power. It's not only about the United States of America of today. Maybe it was because some persons or the way that place were found or the people that were there or spiritually there is a world meeting that was held there. That's why all our liberation will be coming out from that place. The person that also emancipated the law to stop slavery was Abraham Lincoln. If you also check now, the person that is also bringing up a change in the whole world, I know that they are so brainwashed, they are so indoctrinators that they don't even want us to know whether we have a helper or not. And if you vis-a-vis look at the little historical background of Africa, Kwame wanted to do something about Africa. When they had a meeting in Addis Ababa in 1964, he said, we will not leave this. Then it was African Union, AU, OAU, Organization of African Unity. He said, if we go home without killing this very neo-colonization, what did they do? They run after Kwame. Patrice Lumumba of Democratic Republic of Congo. If you check what's happening in Congo today, there is Makpa in there. It's a failure on the side of AU, African Union. And why was those things created? In case when there are disputes, just so that we settle ourselves. Since AU have been there, that was changed later. It was formerly called OAU, Organization of African Union, that was later changed to African Union. Now they changed it just the same way the EU is. Imagine we are not the one taking care of our own resources. That's neo-colonialism. We are not the one making our decisions. We are not the one controlling our chief justices. Whosoever they like, they give to you as a leader. Particularly when there is an entity that they know that this entity, they give them blood in the night. They must definitely. Now, in a nutshell, what am I trying to insinuate is this. Kwame tried. Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana, it did not work. Patrice Lumumba tried, it did not work. Thomas Sankara of Burkina Faso, he tried, it did not work. Idi Amin of Uganda tried. Oh, no avail. Now, who are they sending? The reason why I'm giving you this little historical background, I'm trying to lay a foundation, some of the things where this USAID they do. Now, I want to bring to your notification, or bring to your understanding, make you forte know. Now, let's also talk about our own. I will not fail to also mention His Excellency Maziuna the Canon, the Commander-in-Chief of the Biafra Liberations, which is IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra. Despite many Efulefu today, they don't care. They don't know their savior. But you could still remember because it was scripted down. A man that came. You were able to tell the story, you don't see the sign. Or whatever Jesus Christ did was in the book. We have not seen him do something on honorary ground. He never do one. Instead of them to just tell you that the consciousness of what you are supposed to follow, they give you the blood. We have been using it. Una the Kanu tried. What did they do? They imprisoned him. Somebody that also pick up from Una the Kanu, which is Samuel Ekman, today is somewhere. Now we go to get our liberation. And I would also fail to announce to you today again that the Gaza troops Donald Trump, I told you last week, at the principle of this very week, that Benjamin Netanyahu is going to be coming to Washington, D.C. that very yesterday. He really came. So the discussion they had, Donald Trump made a statement that Gaza Strip, they are going to be building it again, relocate the indigenous people of that place to end this war once and for all. I guess to me, the indigenous people of the land may not feel happy about it. Are you going to blame the man? No. Where are the Palestinians that never fought? Majority of the people today fighting to make sure things work out. They are not in government. Okay, just take a look at myself, for example. Or also take a look at those states where you are from. The people that want the society to be better, they don't hear their voice. They are not always valued. These are the major problems that we have today. Now, where are the big men, the Palestinian big men? Where are the big Muslims? Did they really want their society to be better? This is a question we need to start asking ourselves. When we talk about Nigeria, Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is bad. How many of your leader is ready to make sure it works out? Or how many of the youth you are seeing today are really ready to say, this country must be better? They don't care. All they know about themselves. Just take a look at what happened recently while those state election was run. And thank God now that we are already seeing lights already almost getting out of the tunnel. That's why I always put it here. All eyes on the justice system of Nigeria. All eyes on them. Now, if they want to do the same thing that America did, and at times, even after this very election was run, blah, 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 people were downfolded. I came out with a series of video. I did a lot of video then, talking about the plan B. This one may also be a testimony disguise and all that. I know many are crying right now. I saw recently about the saga concerning the Iyeki. You know, I think the Blackie Ogiame that was there, Madam Blackie Ogiame that was there, the same Lucky Orugbe that said that woman is bad. I think they brought another one now. We call it put pepper for you. That people went out for protest. At times, our life is better. Would the complaint say not better? People spoil OBASEKI name for una. Say OBASEKI not good. Now I see the real governor now. That who does not have human sympathy. So I put it there on my heading. Now to talk about this USAID, there are a lot I want to be bringing out in this very topic. That United States Agency for International Development that were set up by John F. Kennedy precisely in 1961. Now all these are agencies they use in funding, make big. Okay, now from there they fund all these UN. From there now they fund play like a WHO. From there they'll see okay, so and so country more go give them help. Do you know that at the end of the day, they were not using this thing for their personal selfish interests? That was happening today. If all of you would just, at times, just disfocus yourself from other things and focus your mind on what's happening in the United States of America, our politicians are not supposed to misbehave again. I saw one video that Cyril Ramaphosa made concerning the new law he just signed, that the state government have the right to take land from the indigenous people. This was what Donald Trump saw. They don't even know say Donald Trump, they get eye for that side. Then he sent message across to Ramaphosa that they are not going to be having any funding right now. But Cyril Ramaphosa came out to start speaking nonsense. That Donald Trump should take care of his country. Whether during so and so thing, what was he doing? Let me just play the video to us for you guys to understand the reason why Donald Trump mentioned that statement. Whether you like it or not, The earth must become a better place for everyone.
President of South Africa,
Just listening.
just signed into law land expropriation without compensation, meaning that land and other assets can be taken from people and be redistributed as the ANC government see fit. This means that Afrikaners are yet again heavily under fire from a communistic regime. What is the impact on Orania and how will Orania react? Firstly, Orania is in Africa and everything is unpredictable in Africa. However, we trust in God, the institutions that we have built, our friends and more, that we will keep Orania safe and protected to the best of our ability. Our official standpoint is discussed in a full-length video where I speak with the Orania.
Now, people are already speaking out. There's another video again that one guy did, calling on Donald Trump to come and help South Africans. But we have African leaders who does not care about you. And earlier the better for we, the Africans, to know that none of your leaders meant well for you. Some of the person that meant well for you, they will also go and bribe that one because he's a content creator. He have a larger efulefu that believe on whatever he says. They will give money to that one to start discrediting somebody who is talking about the heinous in our society. You can look how many people watching right now. My page, then lock them again. Check what I've been on social media doing. Remove sentiment, remove hatred. It's all for your benefit, not even for my benefit. I'm the only social media, whatever, that have given informations that will cause transformation to our lives. Up to today, we are on it. Let me not just talk about the victim we have already fought already. Let me not stain that one with this very video. Now, why am I giving out this information? These are some of the body, also this USAID. They also used to fund the mainstream media, American taxpayers' money, for misinformation. If people like us speak, they target our misinformation. That's what will be happening. The reason why Zuckerberg and his cohort brought out money in media and begin to pay some certain persons, just be creating content so that will pay you. So that everybody will not focus on content. Will content help us? What are these creative content? Did they say, how many information have they carried out one day that this information, you had it and it was good for you? They will put guidelines. They will automatically, they start paying you. Now they will tell you, anytime you use some certain word, maybe you are talking about the people that had Nigeria into bondage. For example, you are talking about 1884. About the Berlin conference. They'll say you go against the community guideline. That will not send an intel to you, or that will not give you a mindset that, oh, I don't need to talk this thing again. If you did do another video again, they'll say you were too violent because you are criticizing the government where you are from. But at the time you start doing tonteria, they don't write that thing again. They will make sure that they restrict you to start doing content instead of you being a freedom fighter. That's why they appreciate freedom fighter more. They appreciate content creator more than the people that fight for freedom. That's why they pay for nonsensical behavior. That's where USAID will not be useful. United States Agency for International Development. They were funny. Go and do your research about it. Now, Donald Trump have already put a stop to it. He have closed that very department. Yesterday here, with a capital letter, he signed that no more men in women's sports. Imagine a man, the kind of hormone women get, it is different from woman. You don't get that woman one strong reach, maybe be like man. This a man now can go turn himself to a woman. You can't go to do sport where women they do. Automatically, women in that very department, they struggle. You don't get the one train, they don't feel come out for first again. You have already signed that. A lot of things are going on. Why there will a protest happen? That about 12 years old children will be one go turn themselves, either remove prick, you can't change the puberty, whatever. either to man or to woman. The doctor said they are not going to be doing it. The state led the protest that the doctor have no right. Things are changing. So, and it is very good we also change along with the change. So these are just informations I only want to put in there. So let's go back to the topic in proper. All eyes on the justice system of Naija about Edo State election. I've already mentioned about the United States Agency for International Development, USAID. Some of the tools used by the enemy to oppress their victim. One, guilt, indictment, and fear. All the institutions that make us proud as a reasonable human being is all gone, remaining the one that make the people to suffer and lament. I'm talking about the people from Edo State. The whole institutions that makes you a reasonable human being. They'll say, okay, now human being, they stay this state. One, the e-government, they don't shut down. Civil Service Commission shut down. They've shutting everything down. Only what is happening. No rule of law is agbeoism. No constitution today in Edo State. There is no constitution today as we speak in Edo State. You know they. You can go and do that verification yourself. How did you think? Who did you think is behind and support the inhuman Okp Bholo method against the good people of Edo State in all the various institutions built up by Governor OBASEKI? Go and find out yourself. Should I break your bubble here? Now the palace. The very day way a lot of una go know. When we are talking about the palace, one or two persons may be good. A lot of you do not really understand when we say the palace at times. We does not have problem with an individual there. But if you know you are the custodian of that very place and they are pointing accusing finger, let's say Washington DC now. Washington DC is a different corporation on its own from the United States of America. Law where they hold other American, you know they hold them for Washington DC. In Washington DC, they are above the law. But they might be petting it to you that the capital city na lie. Now that one now be the deep state where Donald Trump said drain the swamp. So if we talk about, say, the palace, it may not be your king as you feel. Because most of you are so daft that you are going to die alone by supporting evil. But the truth must have to be said. That's why before doctors start giving you treatment, you have to first diagnose you. We have done we have diagnosed the state. The problem is the palace. Okay, who is the problem? Do you think the problem is from Osadebe Avenue? Now, how do you feel today that any person that is doing Egbe Weja today, let's look at this very dirty boy. I don't want to mention his name. Because when he does swearing, my hand not go feel me turn Egbe pa your account. Before I mention your name, I know say I'm either you make God your do and make you enter the Europe. It's when you your bomb. As you just the Rovier finish, you'll see me for your domot. More do and small. I don't like too much online insult. This very dirty boy, before he now enter Okp Bholo government, this fake pastor so, and begin to do anyhow. He first of all tie himself that is fighting for the palace. That's where they get their morale from. For those of you that don't want to hear the truth, either you hear it in grief or you hear it in your sick bed. You must still hear the truth one day. These are what is happening. If I ever get morale there, if you look at it today, if you do not do their will, you are in trouble. That's why some of the tools they use, the reason why the palace were weaponized, is for today, it's for this very purpose you are seeing. Now recently they bring out different juju and lay curses. Hola. And lay different curses. Why not so okay, any person that never want this state to go forward? Any person that is ringing election that is making us to fight ourselves. Those kind of things are supposed to be used in building the state. Not building maybe what you use in putting beauty to yourself. He said when purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. We have diagnosed the state and we have found out the problem of the state. Now we have to start putting medicine in that very problem we have already found out already. I know a lot of you don't want to say this. What is going to set us free in this world, we must be ready to digest the truth. The palace is the one ruling Edo State today. Nobody have tell you this, I will tell you. I know so many persons, they see our father and mother, with that you can go and kill. You can go and remove the grave of my father from Igbinadua where he was buried, but where the Akeme. During the press interview yesterday of President Donald J. Trump, Intel came that the Iranian people where they bad, all those people where they throw bomb. Me, I don't be Vietnam like that. The person can't ask him, the journalist can't ask him a question. Say, man, what about Iranians? Say yes. If anything happened to him, would be Donald Trump. Iran will be, I think I speak the English, say, aborted or so. That is something bad go happen. Me, I put on like that. Me, I not even use the correct English. Okay, let me not use the correct. He says something bad. He don't already tell the army, they go wipe Iran, come off the face of the earth. Say, if they really do and say, they want to try anything but this, so make sure they're buying. He have given that order. If anything happen to me, do so and so to Iran. Now, why are they after the man? Prophecy have been coming out. People like us have been praying. Because this is the only person that we have who have sympathy for humanity. There may be religiousness. There may be some kind of thing, two things where they do where you don't like. But focus your attention. Go think well. What does it really mean for humanity? Is it really good for man go turn himself to woman? You can't do the same sport where women they do? Is it really still good for you where be man, you born children now, you don't suffer throw your pikin finish? Man, you can't go carry man, can I say one marry? Is it really good your female child, your girl child? He come from school one day, they say, my daughter, you are 90 years now. You know, I know they see you see any boy. Why be saying I so get you the light to the follow? Then you come find out, crochet, come find out and say, your first daughter now Liz Bobo, will it be good? The system will permit that kind of thing. Why not let fight it now? Let's put this in the way it ought to be. The man not say not marry many wives. You not say me no. He not ban prostitution. Male and female. Do awa ya aga kia. Ya aga. But say me come the law. If I say you be agbonisa now your headache. But let it be removed so that the children growing up, they grow up, they don't miss a toxic society. I was giving an interview here that a lot of persons, they are furious about me talking about whatever. Now I say, won't I talk about it? Am I the one that lure you to it? Why not go and blame Big Gate or blame the government? No more if you're sick bed. This is how we always do it. Anytime the river come, let everyone assume the story of Jesus were true. Okay, what was the gospel of Jesus? What was the gospel of this very man? So we should also always apply our senses. That it is not all that glitter that gold. So some of the major institutions today, this guy left behind, were not shut down. He gave more power to the palace to do whatever they want to do. Now, who is to help us here? And nobody dare have the cojones, have the mind to advocate, say, palace people, they do anything. Lucky Orukpe now, it's not really lamentation. I will look for his number and call him. I tell him sorry. Because I saw Lucky Orukpe. After Okp Bholo don't ring election. But Lucky Orukpe used to be a very good comrade. I love him for the truth. But where if I can't go miss him? I was looking at Lucky Orukpe now here. Now, Lucky Orukpe don't go fool himself. Why not your day, your lane? He removed all Obaseki's pictures. Remove it from the wall. Because OP say, this guy don't come. Today, now Lucky Orukpe, now they beat now. If he talk too much, now they go arrest him. Even the people that went to protest with Lucky Orukpe because of the Inhum, the recent year he's doing to market women. And Lucky Orukpe was protecting the market women, at least illegal trade union. That's what this guy be fighting, you know. I know the government might have treated the way they don't like. They were the same thing that happened to each and every one of us. Not because a person treat you bad, go turn another thing. I get person where regret past today now is Lucky Orukpe. The women who also came out to protest, to say, what you are doing to us is not fine. They said the Iyeki went and locked up their shop. Benin people, who always say or talk by, you will carry protest to the same place. What solution have you guys been getting? The very day you know that John 10:10 is where these people were built upon. The thief cometh not but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. 1867, when Queen Victoria took over Canada and made them his own slaves. Was it not 1897, December 1897, the British, they came to come and invade Benin Kingdom. I wish Abraham Lincoln they alive. 1864 through 1865. Now they buy Abraham Lincoln. I will say 2 years after Abraham Lincoln we buy. Now they go hijack Canada. After some time, they came to Benin. Since they stole everything they stole up to today. A lot of you are saying Donald Trump. Donald Trump is coming to come and restore humanity. It was human beings that gathered. Look at what they did to Africa. The Berlin Conference of 1884. King Leopold II gathered and said, okay, now let's come together. Let's come to a round table. Let's concentrate on Africa. Wherever place you feel rich for Africa, then now you go colonize them. Before they came for this very colony, we already having a language, we have our food, we are very contented with our civilization. They came, they changed our language, they changed our ideology, they lure our leader into Freemason and Illuminati. That's what today they are so key to. If you expect your king is going to do your will instead of doing the will of the people who said that, they were planted there. They are being funded by this same USAID, I'm telling you right now. For them to make sure they intoxicate your society so for you to leave home. Do you know how many people today that have also run away from home? Because even when they have the strength to work, they can even do labor work. Maybe somebody they know escaped assassination or he was killed in the farm. Instead of me being here, I better just go die for Libya route better pass. People are still migrating up to today. The palace that have been there for 800 years, what did they stand for? Now, after this very old saga, they killed John F. Kennedy in 1963. In 1967, Biafra War break out. Because if you want to know what is happening around the world today, first of all, go and compare and contrast. How do we get to where we are right now? And all these institutions, did they have any use to us? The only area I still blame OBASEKI today, OBASEKI was supposed to do what Trump is doing today. OBASEKI was supposed to be doing what the trumpet is doing today. But he could not do it. Because he himself, let's even assume he wanted to know his, the reason why he was called. We have so many aliens who does not really care whether things work out or not. All they know is about themselves. They collected the money they want to collect right now. All of them, they are flexing in America. Some of them are flexing in Europe. They don't care whether they born with higher market, you know. Please just give me one moment. Let me quickly see if I can return this code. I just entered my phone. Let me tell this honorable and live broadcast. I'm sure it's already on another line. So that's that. Now, if we must get things right, we have to know where we are right now. How does we get here? How was this very world before? This world was never made like this. One or two persons created this very problem. If you go and check the story about the Rothschild, now they get finance where they did this world. For you to start causing solution to problem, you have to know the cause of the problem. How do we get here? How did our migration started? There are most of our people today, they can no longer afford their bills. These were people as at 1990 something, they worth money. When I told you that suffer they come, you got to say because you have 10,000 euro today. Imagine you cannot farm. You buy everything. Up till now, you buy everything. Our grandpa, they were not buying, they were not buying Gary. They don't even buy oil. If me they bongo today, waiting I want apart from rice, I can make my cassava. Me not your belly and we guy. I'm not bioso now. Where man we guy by me now? Forget say we did giant. All those are our nature. Even as a man, you do not go to farm, you are lacking. There are gods, there are spirits that follow the energy you are supposed to have in going to that farm. If you are peeling cassava, you will be the realm of your ancestors. If you are uprooting yam, these are your nature. Right now, you buy everything. Even the things you are buying, what does it contain? It contains fat now. Food is not food. Water is not water. We cannot even produce what we can eat. We depend on the West for everything. Now things are changing. Nobody ready to change along with the changes. It's as if nothing ever happened. This very USAID I just tell you about, where some of the things they use to spoil this very world today. The reason why John F. Kennedy created it in 1961 was for the betterment of the world. But what happened to John F. Kennedy? They remove him. They remove him. Do you know how many times they wanted to also... The same thing they do to Abraham Lincoln. Donald Trump already, first day in the... when he was after the inauguration the other day, he signed an executive order that this thing of John F. Kennedy should be declassified. That to say, made them brigand come out. How does it happen? Which people do it? If I tell you right now, all these bad people who did this work, that's why may una share this video. Go give our justice system of Nigeria. If they do mago for a Edo State Tribunal election, whatever petition, they are going to go in for it. They will go in for it and their children will also pay. This will not be a realism matter. If what happened in 1963, somebody is bringing it out today, if person will tell you, go believe. Now, why Donald Trump so interested? That was how corruption came into this world. They never want anybody to do anything about it. They never want anybody to do anything about it. They also talk about Martin Luther King Jr. All of us also know vis-a-vis a little story about how Martin Luther King was also by. Which are the people that perpetrated it? Congratulations to this our mother, Pam Bondi, the Attorney General of the United States of America. We saw in yesterday. And thank God now that Robert F. Kennedy, the one that is going to be the head secretary of the United States, automatically of the whole world. All of us also know about Antonio Dr. Fauci. Now he bring about, now he announced COVID past the whole world. So if somebody were there to announce COVID past the whole world, through the USAID, they funded a lot of people. They pay so many alien. They increased their monetization so that made them a confirmed story. This one happened. One of our mother goddess called me and said, so and so person want to start doing the same thing you are doing to enlighten our people. Then I gave the person some tools he's going to use in working. Do you know? I was later told that the person said after all verifications that they go kill in Facebook. Maybe per se, allegedly, because of monetization. Don't go there. But today, what's happening today? I guess she might be regretting the decision. If I have known, I would have done this and look at what's happening to my people now. That is why information in life is the key. You do not know the reason why I became an autonomous of my own. At times, if God wants to make use of you, He changes your perception. He changes your name. He makes you to walk in some kind of lowly road. At times, God will not make you, you can't be single. You have no friend because nobody to disturb you. And I begin to reason, the reason why God Himself disconnected me from this alien mark in America. I remember vividly in 2017 precisely, or through 2018, I was on live broadcast. It was 2017 or 18 now. when Buhari went to America to go and buy A29 to Kano jet from Donald Trump. That was Donald Trump's first tenure. So I did a video that that time Unadi Kano was really advocating, and I love freedom for everybody. It's not about me here. That's why whatever it is, if you want to go and tell people that this boy not like the way Adoyelin was only tagging me as an IPOP member, because they know say the time for them to arrest Samuel Ekman using the EU to make sure they arrest him, they were trying to tag me along anywhere. An IPOP member, any person that support the truth automatically is an IPOP member. Me, I not send. But if at all you report what I not be, you say I be, then you refuse to understand that I'm doing it for humanity, even for you, or to your children, your great-grandchildren. My dear, the person life with the prison is going to be better than. As I've already prayed for Samuel Ekman the other day, he's going to see all his enemies' grave when he comes out. Nobody will live. Excepting what he's doing. He's not only doing it for humanity. He also have a hidden agenda. If what he's doing, to what I can perceive, that this man, he want everywhere to be good, they will not go sell him. He's going to see all your graves. He's going to be massive for each and everyone who's self-freedom fighter. Now, what am I trying to say in a nutshell? They started tagging me, because they've already know that if they tag Newton through this very IPOP, that is an IPOP member, how go quit meeting. But thank God for Uduhueme. How they do now? How the fight before nobody? More than ask all this Adoyelin. How was the fight? How the fight before nobody? Una part document account una succeed. A lot of you did not really understand. You want to always behave like baby. When I put this on, say this here, it's not a joke. I was telling one of my parents, Jamie, the other day here. Now, if I tell you what I went through, I pay my being alive today. I paid dearly for it. Not an easy task. Do you know what it is? People, they say something, say this thing good. I chest and they talk and hold today. Thank God my hand is clean. It's for the betterment. Imagine somebody that is fighting to make sure you yourself you are fine. You go to join the enemy where they worry you. They worry the person. There's a very huge tendency at the time you despise your Moses, you will die in the wilderness. What does James chapter 4 verse 7 said? He said, resist the devil and it will flee. He says, surely they will gather, but the gathering in of the Lord, they must gather to scatter. If you read the book of Proverbs 29 verse 2, he said, when the righteous ruleth, the people rejoice. He said, when the wicked beareth rule, people they mourn. The money that is in Edo State today, 95% of the good Edos, I'm not talking about the alien. The alien, they are very happy. The alien, they like this very system. That's why in America today, people will see protest. Why will Donald Trump remove a female child, 12 years old, make it not turn himself to man? Or a male child, 12 years old, may not turn himself to woman? People led protests. Holding placard in the 21st century. I said, this is exactly the thing Adoyelin can do. Obaseki came. He never witch hunt anybody. He don't even know whether you are PDP or APC. He give you work. Then Okp will not become a tribal bigot. Ununo Zedoya, if a police, imagine those market women. That's why we were saying during the campaign, I told you people, I am back on 7 days prayers after the election was run. The same mothers today that even went for protest, which Obaseki never harassed anybody doing protests. If they come out for protest, that will not be about they call Obaseki. All of them, they sing song. You know, I'm winning. But basu wayanena. I not tell you now. Now money rain, it not go even affect people like us. It not go affect us. Otherwise, we ready to sign, say, okay, so and so play, let be obligated. Even after we are gone, after we might have succeeded, that's what Donald Trump already signed down already. If they do any, remove Iran away from the face of the earth. The best military over the world. Now get on. I'm not a man pleaser. I told you, do you think I was telling somebody today again, I was reiterating to, do you think any person call me from Republican Party? This is what I can do from here. Why is it that my own ideology ran with his own? I don't already sign is that they bring Donald Trump is signing anything. All executive order I've mentioned here, 3-letter agency, I not tell you now. Where USAID today? Where UN today? Where WA today? Where is World Economic Forum today? Where are they today? More than tell me now, quote me and say this guy too they talk. I know most people just want to talk. At least let be fatwa at times. You know, get one hate you where for do good I'll talk on. But our people, they are liars. They are a bunch of idiots. They never want to open up their head and think. You think it's all about me? People are receiving. We don't want to do anything, and we have children. We want a better life. How will it come? We always want to lament. Hey, things are bad though now. Who is making a Edo State to be like this? Who power are they using? Who is behind the Okp Bholo's government? Your palace is number one. People, they are the one. Your palace were the one that invited Akpabio, Wike. The Opala went to Abuja to go and beg. Now you are taking over the state. Now what is working? The people are still lamenting. I told you this fight is biblical. About slave or raw, about freedom raw. It's going to be biblical until a biblical day. For those of you that feel speaking the truth will make you to die, now you know. Me, I don't do my own, they go. Where did the book of Matthew 7 verse 20 talk? He said, by their fruit you shall know them. Did I need to come and tell you if we are really reasonable? Let's be reasonable for one. Things will get better, but all Kariane. All the institutions in this world that put humanity into enslavement and bondage, all of them go to crash. Go and see American today, all senators they shake. Do you know this big pharma, majority of senators in America recollect money from big pharma? Now they not talk against apart from few people in the House of Eta. They collect money from it. Justic Trudeau and Baola be in Nigeria. That's imagine we cannot produce our drugs on our own. Are we not supposed to be having local chemists? Are we not supposed to be having local chemists? Can I have all our people when they do all this about medicine are if not they can't use that to read you because they want you to go and eat that one that contains fentanyl. Because they know say if you dare alive something will get wrong. But thank God this is our time and turn to rain. But a lot of people they don't want to know. That's why I've targeted several times. Edo alien is the only problem we have in this world. Because Edo State is the credo of human civilization. Or where do you see Agmo? Why is Agmo? Where do you see Eki? Why is Agmo now? Come and tell me. That's why for you to be morally balanced, you cannot insult anybody. Go and align with the palace. They will give you strength to insult anybody. Is it not this idiotic boy that do comedian? That do comedy? I don't know where they for a salon. They carry bushy that animal. Then una don't cast a do finish. Una can't. I don't know why una not they already play enter Spain. Thank God say I think the people where their head correct path for this whole world now be this Spain. You can't do anyhow. Come Madrid, why do we show up? Do what I mean? You be your wire because of nana be animal. People they vex. You don't know what this boy talk. He said make them pull up. The way people they insult Okp Bholo, na de gbela na you ya send Okp is Okp animal Okp we no Okp kapu you. A man that stole election. That's why these are brothers are the I said, what is excellent about that dirty characters? But when they were calling up Obaseki Ogyomba, but this very useless boy did not talk. Then what they do to make sure everywhere ban. And any of you spending money for any comedian, if they come show you all till you rebel, why $1 they go come show made they see no say life hard. You come here now, they never see them before even we are people that don't even use roll on. You know what it takes for you to be here. A lot of you we suffer to make our name today. Before they tell you say Okpale begi me o, umaka to me bonus dia. Ya hama we me respect. Tiene que saludarme primero. Bonus dia. Seigneur, comment est-ce que vous bien? Passaporte or this and you women. I live on for house. You that pay the utmost sacrifice, they will come you the Lord them. What are they doing that make you Lord them? The people that were supposed to be respected in society are freedom fighters because these are people that meant well for you. Look at what Jeremiah 3 verse 16. Look at what he said. He said, I will be sending you a pastor according to my heart that will teach you with knowledge and understanding. That just a time is going to come. People are going to advocate about how the world become what it is today. A lot of persons don't want to know. Don't the same way never want to know during verse. Today, everybody is feeling something else. Then we are doing anything. But most only time we to salwa. I not tell you. A betray now. This kind of a betraying man will get. Now things are changing. Let's do it. Mokpa pray ye bed. Me I pray no way. Ni bed ladian. Then we are wishing me body a body no all soon that way. Whatever thing you wish anybody will happen to you. Me ma what you ma what can who. I do the broadcast here. Let identify a problem and begin to solve it. They say problem discussed is half solved. A lot of us we never want to admit that something is wrong. And don't say it's all about why was the para for worrying OBASEKI? A man that pay 13 months salary, a man that pay between 26 and 28 every month, he don't pay. How that person be Oyomba? But you do not think they not say they nurture this into your head. You they carry and they go because one idiot does not praise you, shouldn't praise him. And you never knew that one idiot they came to kill, to steal, and to destroy. Now they even have their own son. There near you after again election. How will a traditional house support a ring election? Then you party do come out those who born anything when going to be reversed. Anything when or no young when blasphemies are going to up. It's just that our people they are still very. That was why they created this fear right from time. They created this guilt. I was one of the people in this whole Europe who came out openly to say OBASEKI how you buy. They tag that man, all what that man do today. Go and see all institutions built by OBASEKI. They are removing all with. Imagine we in this digital era, they carry Edo State again back to analog. Only the state governor in 36 states in Nigeria, they give him digital award. The best governor digitally, they give him to. But up till now, he receiving award everywhere. Up till now, he receive award everywhere. But we know, you bring in a lunatic, you be somebody that is a stark illiterate. Right now, he's shutting everything that couldn't manage the government. All what all institution OBASEKI build, they couldn't control anyone. Up till now, you are not saying anymore that you are now attracting foreign investors. He pour out Agbeu to start terrorizing you people. My dear, until you stand up to fight, you don't know how powerful you are. It is that time, if you are sensible, if you want to live, you have to back. Don't always do. God will fight your fight, you will hold your peace. Yes, God will fight it. What God does, you have to go and learn tactics. What God does, he empower this very blow. He told the blow to touch the person small. Get what God will come out join her. Or why bear your horse, I don't buy Safirane. That's why I'm waiting for on a very good day you do anyhow. I when you swear you own me tag baslet ama you own. I feel about them. I'm very agile. These are what God does. But if you are waiting, the spirit want to do everything. Now story. That's why these people, after they might have laid course, they will start planting some useless friends around you who can poison you or who can come to your domain and put some certain things. Those are not how can such people that do inhuman, supposed to be for justice? The same way Jesus Christ be for Oibo, now so our boss supposed be to is for justice. But now they can just swear it for you. One person is just there, even after committing all kind of crimes in the world, he will still carry you to come out to oppress you. That's why I said some certain tool your enemy use to make sure they suppress their victim. They use guilt. They use indictment. They want to indict you. Just the same way dueling, we're trying to indict me and start calling me a pub number. I said, a pub number, again now. Go and submit my name in any way. Or they don't see anything do. Who want interpret a video? What am I interpreting here? Una no know how una don't do muye. Not be on the saloaso. That way, me, I'm so kind that God don't send me con this word. Me, I can't use waiting day, my man can't here. Nimewe live video for 7 days with curses on it. Today, now the fight today. Who have done more than as I do? Up to now, the palace don't have anybody passing out informations. Who are they paying? They can contract you no OBASEKI, but why they not contract you say, hey, COVID? Why did they seal up the amount? Why did they seal up the amount? People will fear assessment because what they support, because what we follow will determine what will follow you. There is karma, there is law of karma. What is karma? The law of inevitable consequences. It must get to you. It not get you want to do and reach. It must definitely get to you. So a lot of you should be saying maybe life is just a bed of roses. Now story. Life is not a bed of roses. Life is not a bed of roses. They say whatsoever a man thinketh, whatsoever how you think in your heart, now so you be, you know. So we are almost finished the whole paragraph. So you have to be very, very careful. Not let fear grip you. Fear is worse than HIV is. Egg your hand. Do whatever thing God lays in your heart to do. The world needs people that speak the truth. The new earth we are today is going to be established by the truth. He said, the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. He said, let there be, there was. So you are going to call it for the kind of society you want to live. If this one is society, you have no home to call your own. A lot of people right now, they can no longer afford me, but they would have gone back home. You have spent 30 years abroad. Why you here? Why fail financing now? After 30 years, if you go rich, if you don't reach since, now if you beg mass, go back home, one village, do a kwa wherever. But I will go one kid idiot now, or one cafe. Then if you am a kaya, I'm away to you now. Still yet, everything became futureless. Now a sign of revival is coming. Nobody want to even understand. Now, if you don't make this thing happen in your society, in a spirit one can make it happen. We have to do it together to make it happen. I'm waiting for this mandate now to be given to Aswan. May this useless demonic mind in America come closer to us. If Aswan himself, or any person that accepts that very man, because it's the major problem today we have. He's neither here nor there. Constituting nuisance. He cannot even talk about the meaning of America. No, you are in America, you cannot say that land is like God's own land. That's why they use everything to bastardize them. May law come, law and order, let obey law and order. Even the so-called Benito, the law and order, the artists you don't do. Your sister not feel the bath now. That time, okay, why we what Donald Trump is doing today is the life our father lived before. We get one juju that time, I go Korea. On Milana, if they want to eat their food, woman not the follow person eat them. No man in woman spot over me. Now, man not they use woman bucket to the bath. No many women spot. Now go and think about it. Is this man not bringing back your real tradition? Is this man not bringing back your real culture? Why will anybody be convinced by the world trying to become a better place? I did a video the other day. I have already put 25% tariff for Canada, 25% tariff for Mexico, and 10% tariff for China. Now, what the Mexico government did, they put a call through to Donald Trump. Please, we will be happy with 10,000 military force to guard the southern border, so that the illegal drugs where they bring in and the goods what they bring in will contain fake no. We're not going to do them again. They signed a deal. Okay, hold this thing. May you take waters for 30 days. Good. Then Justin Trudeau don't let me with one in a row. You have to put a call through to Donald Trump. See. Okay, I will make sure I help protect the border between America and Canada, so that may illegal immigrants don't come from there again. I will spend about $1.3 billion to make sure things are done right. Why Chinese also promised Donald Trump that majority of their companies, they go relocate and come America, come they manufacture goods here. I read the heading the other day. I don't know where do alien, whether they are into, they don't discount, I don't know. Where did your king or your leader put you? Donald Trump put in American first. It's not about the Americans here. In humanity first, that's what he's putting. But you have to use that word America. You have stretched hand right now of olive to Gaza. That is going to be taxing countries where get money. I know he's focusing on Saudi Arabia and some other country. They want to build Gaza again. Why I saw some protests yesterday in Washington, some Palestinians, they were still protesting. Gaza is not for sale. Now, where are the Palestinian political leaders? Where are their traditional rulers that makes you people to pass through what we are passing through today? Why the senior citizens, why are they not speaking? The same protest you cannot do in your country, but you can do it in America. Dole now go, they shout for America, they shout for Donald Trump. Your king is there banding Okuku. But what you cannot tell your king, that control about 15% of alien, then you are talking it to somebody when no leader they there. Where go stand executive or everybody or they shake. Can your king dare Justic Trudeau? Or can your king talk to the president, the prime minister of Colombia today and will make it a shake? But you can insult Donald Trump over his deportation, whatever, to repatriate illegal bad aliens. I was one verse illegal here. Everybody came here illegal. We know how much we have spent to make sure there are requirements for you to stay here. I said it before, I'm not happy that it's going to affect a lot of persons. But what did you want me to do? But you are insulting the man, but you cannot talk to your king, who don't care about you. Donald Trump, we are doing rally without face mask, sending out messages to all reasonable persons, saying that COVID was China virus. Now he call him. Then all of you mock at him. Today we are seeing that that man were truthful. All the witch hunting, all the criminal case levying against him. It's not time for us to start bringing your criminal whatever you have committed. That's why if you are in a those state, you have ever wanted bad person who a human sacrifice, you will pay for it. As if they touch Gaza, you must touch Edo. Oh, Leleya. We want total freedom. We want freedom of expression. You can do protests in America, insult the president to his face. But you cannot criticize what is wrong in your state. Come on, Okp Bholo, now people cannot criticize Okp Bholo. Look at this man in America. He's the one helping all these idiots, making them to feel relevant. I saw this boy the other day, Okp, just 45 years old boy, little boy growing up. What happened here? Those ones will be not get morale. Now these useless man in America, now they help all of them. We come here and they feel bows. Because you have problem with one person. It's happy not all. But thank God now this is what we do. So waiting me stand for must to say. Emu does it must to say. Me, I want to make everybody ban. Imoto and I will okay, what not gonna. There are people today in a car new car 30 years ago, but today they cannot even eat. What did they life? Why not just let live good environment? Nothing lasts forever. Where's my dad today? I was scrolling Facebook one day. No, TikTok. Somebody, and I don't even know the person. I get the person was just trying to do his normal TikTok and all of that. He showed how he said the first of say Ronigbe. Let me play it to you people. He said the first of say, Ronigbe, that what the person said. I said, wow, thank God for my stepbrother for the massive renovation you have done in that house. This is very idiot in America. Oh, well, when I remember in 1968, or remember model, sorry. I just pray I see the video here. Let me show you to you guys. Because of it, if I cannot bring it down because of time, I will show it to you guys another day. I saw it, I will say, wow. So time flies. The house is still standing. The person, he commented on it. Okay, he did this other phone. It's not going to be in Google Photo. Let me see whether he did Google Photo. Don't you see now? Person will even build down. He no longer, but he's still there alive because my partner died, he's still alive. We can no longer see him physically. He's still very, very much more alive. Because of my the concept of death now, I won't have created to make you feel lonely. That was why, as you be now, you can tell somebody. He did this very phone. I didn't share it to my WhatsApp, you know. I just saw it on TikTok. I downloaded. That's my own biological father's house. You know, Ronigbo. That the house is still very beautiful. Where is it today that built it? I do tell people I never met my house. Say, oh, we go then for that simple reason. Then you come the Bugasi and a big man. A very decent man. That's the kind of level. Before Igbinado was water, my father was one of the people that advocated. Up to now, they miss him in the area. The legacy you leave behind is what matters. Look at all our elders today. Are we not having fathers who are Idu children today? Who are Idu fathers? They don't speak. They leave children on social media worshiping their oppressor. Now, how is the donation going to be actualized? Who is going to carry the flag? No elders advocate. Even the one that Esama Biniki is it not to do? He might say not raise the flag. Do. Igbinedion might say not. Esama is an Iduma. Even out to the useless to Shomole is an Iduma and Muriani. All of them, they know about this thing because of their affiliation. They don't want to do anything. Maybe hands up, but we have to do this activity to the end. May Europe command all these things. We they bring them to book small. But our land is still debilitated. As when we win a banner, no man fear what we fear what. Who does not pray, we pray. And funny enough, now this same as when we start funding his own enemy. You see the same people that fought him in the same APC, who fought him to stupor, who ran election on his head. He will start drawing them closer. The same thing OBASEKI do to a head of Tagan Lion. We that campaign for him. He didn't appreciate any of us. I know that one was this Osagbovo Egwe. Was the cause of that because he was the chief of staff. That was supposed to be his duty. He give cow to this very animal. But these people were the one that fought you. When would we ever have sense? So let us know what God is calling us to come and do. Very, very important. If you are a leader, you are being called to come and lead. The opportunity you have, use it well. You can see Donald Trump signing a lot of executive order. Or sign or sign any. He don't sign, I don't sign. I know the Palestinians, I pray may God put peace for there. I don't think that man have evil agenda. I don't think so far so good he have evil agenda. Never man. Let him put a cease to this fast once and for all. Middle East have been fighting since 1948. When the UN were created. Naija created WHO. You might cure me. Your head you go finish, they'll give you syphilis. Yes, you know what? They dross the same way near derive from town. A Pfizer for 100 something years in Kero, they have not cured one sickness. Go and do your research. But they will keep on adding to it. What area tablet have to advance? I work on a wiki before you know all your system on the most of our fathers started going to hospital, going to UBTH. Check when your father started going to admission yeto. When your father started going to admission in Nigeria or yeto. But we don't think. Why will a medicine be named after queen, nivaquine, chloroquine? Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? What your colonial master that sold, that punished your father in plantation, winner. So we don't think that does a major problem here. Or why a shaitan or when I am a boa, he's not supposed to you what you can. Una business work or one way me go, yes, it's good. Have you then you from there make you why you're on a magwe a property will make a view. But if the enemy wants to still rob you, they will still rob you. When the fencing of house came, our father never bothered fencing their house. I thought you buy a degbe. Also very way you buy passage door Kyoto. Most of you to that do you grow up in Benin? Uwe ko wakpa. Man of your latrivegeni. I've said this thing here before. Our own toilet is different. Women's own is different. My dad have his own personal toilet also. We are missing a dory. Una can only say you not care when I live and I when pa. Maybe a power me or major when I think never you are in heaven. Very neat. Women have their own. You open passage house. Ula yokowa. Toilet have his own whatever. Decked. Why so waga joni saya kyo tovegeni. A culture where you have it was part of life. Why so ni dwa hiyo na? No yawe BBL yikebe na. Ikebe ni unwoke wana hiye vegeni. Unwoke why Nissan ele dodwario. But today it's as if you don't have ancestral background. You don't have ancestral root. Ebo waya ihi. Now let's fix up our society. Now killings everywhere up to today. The rank election, you were happy. But you have a house that been there for more than 800 years who have not been able to tell Fulani, go. Why not? Yeah, the Fulani will be saying, this king has brought that juju, let us not be killing again. And who are these people killing for? You think Edo State, as when it's going to be the same thing. What has when Wole do? 13 months salary have a pay. Go back to digital government in Okavero, e-government of owner. Or there be restore a vigilante. Nene vigilante, oji ayahamu. There are full and they can't arrest. Wa one over one the commissioner of police. A cock bagwano. Mr. Commissioner, order from Abuja, Aji Wati, leave those set of people you arrested. And so they transfer you immediately. Obaseki, that is a chief security officer. He come to a time around Obaseki 2020 yagbe. A women rules not save Obaseki. They script in the even before this time. He the chief security officer. But Obaseki now become a slave. Because why? A palace in Mauda. I go why do you think I'm shining every day? These are major problems we should solve it. If I tell you guys does not, at least let's find a way we can metamorphose our voice so that other people, as they are getting their freedom, will also get our own. No, now go and look at the Ibrahim Traore. The Burkina Faso, they are very happy. The Burkina Faso, they are happy. A 36 years old boy turned Burkina Faso around. Go and look, they are happy. Yare truck in social media recently. Military truck. Let me remove this phone from where I hang it here. That's a break of network, as usual. You can see that there's so much shrink our page. There's so much shrink our page. But some idiot will say tomorrow, viewer. Our people can always discover. They don't see it from that perspective. They see that is how many people watching. How many of these people have saved in whatever thing you are doing. They say narrow is the way that lead to heaven. What broad is the way that lead to hell, that lead to destructions. So if our society must be better, the Euro were built by the Europeans. American were built by the Americans. Those states to be built by the good people that are there. These politics all the time. Ni amigo, ni amigo, ni amigo. Somebody, a government, we have system there where protest. The people at the government, only 3 persons today, but the same person, government, then we have some certain idiot here that is happening on this alien home. We're America. Where there's law and order, taking care of your children. The Agbo government Obaseki have already created a template. This is how a government is supposed to be. The next one of the day, all continue from there. We're bringing Agbo, market women are suffering. The same market women, any of the day, ban with Yomba. Wale no your banner, why miss Sunuda? I they see that I don't know what enemy I talk by. Why are you not protecting you people? You always complain. They always come and lament. Why we lament in the year now before? Why not just cry for once? The same person who watching when why oh man, no no solve a problem. Look at Donald Trump. Your sign on sign. The executive order will be signed. There are people in that very department. Attorney General of of America. It was sunny yesterday. Pam Bondi. Good looking woman. Other friends are river. Another woman belong to kitchen bog. He saw a lot of investigation. I just want to yala diana. Who were support to load it? Was salwa wagon. I have to yala diana. Who were ready or yafu? Osana. Somebody must execute it. In measures of the way Donald Trump, I will not bring shame to you. The woman is ready to do the needful. Do you know Donald Trump cannot even withhold anybody? That man cannot withhold anybody. It's according to law. One investigation on Jeffrey Epstein list. I want to a piece of private pop daddy. Imagine for no one. No, most of your artists no win a bona idiot knockba. Do why you me have a street. Then I come hang me. They hijack everybody desing ya with me. A big sackpa is with Jeffrey Epstein Highland is 20K because of my le. I go one year. How can you be in Europe? Do research. What information if you know? This and every time they talk here. Somebody tell when I talk say me, you know be me. We are like watch it cloth. Don't know if you notice on a joke I did. Me I tell me so jigbe no say. All what me don't talk. Ne ban sana into law. What do they talk? A lot of investigation is going ongoing. Or remember why you support to a docent ban? If you otherwise but let it going for it because I want everybody. If they don't me make COVID or BOE, I warn you. Be that you refuse to listen. Or Saloba protect me would have protected and every one of you. Who were ready to take the bullet, but nobody want to take the bullet. But something disturbing you today. We have to know who may not die. Go and hope get. I've said this several times. Go and meet your daughter. Come on, we not know. So that when compensation is coming tomorrow, we may not complain. It is good you are conscious of what is wrong with you. And I love a lavi. But why tameso why we video ne so ya momo vieke. Must see you egbe. Do you know what can you test what I went through? When I was back, this who were waiting battle. In when I come when we it was one boss that talk to you. It was all round. Emi yaduata. Ime wamini yak bagbonakan. You thought it's a bed of roses. Or I cannot do the same content other people are doing. That no way content is me. Who do you think will do content more than me with the brain I have? Make it your beggar now, ne. You think I come here come play? I work cannot play made Jack a double. Who does that? We have 3 attorney general and money yone. Health secretary, the 3 major this thing. Position. No yagbona hinwe. Government efficiency na. Donald Trump put Elon Musk. Now, if na the same Elon Musk, now go shut down USAID. Now go shut down the website. Because if they use and fund a manigbe lagbon. Uswami go ni hari na ya do sine a boko keke warame Naija na mana mi authority today. That's why the federal government couldn't fight them. While the young Ghanaian get CIA do gbo for. Ugbesu ya lo FBI. Agbejo problem go fully. Ya ponzi na. Rondo we Inhum. We na ona do am different lab. Ya agbejo problem go fully. Do one way than I CIA yan lo. You think it was a bed of roses? When I told us what is coming, Okoma yeti today. A lot of people figure men euro no. Iya ye dele block men man is mate. Why tell one man? Iya oge me amine kan bowa. Oh wa me be. Or do you think I love you? Me like wash away. But let's make it to be better. So that if you can walk freely. None of us today can say where your children know your street. A video na mo man. Because ukpa ni ajo ni igbava ni o ma se ni aya hon Your ancestor today, we might view where you were working, you do our way we were working. Don't go that place. The woman who might hear where you think Agmoyaye. What about a lot of figure about what the same way Queen took over indigenous people of Canada's land in 1867? What about the now in dead Donald Trump in having men of Mina and some of you also they will change your children's identity. Because one, no more. Ego and original life. A government in order pay where they know what they were paying you. So that near me, a time like that we are coming. Why human and buy a move if you casakpa at the age of 72 and then a baby your baby. Again, what do you we need to king now. I just pray they are giving this man mandate to us. Now, when Gwale, better people are with Bieka Gegewanon that have an ideology. I have a politician in West again. As when not fail also, they give you that mandate. Do well. Now transition. This will not be normal politics. Make one person go home. Building an enabling environment. A structure of my cannot be but I thought humanity made peace. Palestinians they are protesting. Where was your father? Before your land were collected from you. Hamas is funded by the same Israel fund Hamas. The same USAID fund Hamas. About 50 million were used from this same website. Here are the condom in Hamas. Go and check out the story. This was a body that were created. Now you are helping the less privileged ones. They turn it to another thing. And we are not ready to make any changes. My one me my yunara vego uviemo legagbe. A man ancestral home you now. Yeah, no, your ancestral home. We have an ancestral home blessed. We were not created. You saw him, man. It is that time we should be planning of how we are going to feel, see or no. We go back home. I don't belong here. Let me go to where I belong. At least I produce the food I can eat. Me bakasan. Me wa even your cave nana ya wulo kage gisawe. Me na riodo ko na riodo. We do me maseme. You know, but today here we are. I put a chemical. I was explaining the meaning of fake no, if not content. It decreases your consciousness. Or but particularly American alien, a vagabond, when a freedom fighter, or been a politician. He's my son. Dukbonabio, Odenevi is my son. A real happy boy, not happy boy. All he back batine. Oh, see, no, he got going to have a yamion later. He happy all of them. Who were happy at the time he had a low bonana. What was not a terrorist? America vagabond. What America is knowing you. Go and look at what a president is doing. Oh, man, working. I have a passport, useless passport. Now, I have a passport, you want to he was a Nigerian passport here. We no longer. We are real, but I just want that the children in a raise up with this knucklehead and this their challenges kind of attitude. How will you support evil? How? Go and look at what our American patriots are doing. Boo stand on the fence. Nobody want to speak the truth. Kenon temata ke ya fe o hamwe ya fe na do tie won rion ba nonsense no wa create enemy wa yo to the neve wa ya teru wa ya degi wa ya we bonu wa ya fear to a. How many of you can even boast of the 3 square meal organic food? When you are kinu ya de we agle ya organic food go we agbai we no yeri arubara no for. Go and buy the real onions. They go way by 1 kilo. We spend our time to do teaching here. We do research so that we come and tell you. But nobody listens. You know what I mean? You as many that no pay now reporting a page. Today I also report you to Galantic forces in Oragbona. What they give in a kigui. De Facebook of we ti an de yeki. O will not gbo ba ma o gbe lo wa. O will not gbe la recruiting on gbo wa. Ave mi ko. E boy have a society young man. They are used to the system. I like people that are truthful. There was a player I went one day. Oh, ibo wa bo one day. Or when Newton. To e bo tu gran we ke pasa. O we loke tu me dijiste que COVID non sé que non sé quanta es verdad. On a new bomb. Another Senegal again called me. O we amigo ben. O we loke tu aye mo abla antes. O we uno mi amigo through dia muere. O we tu habla la verdad, hein. O we lo siento que you are offended, hein. If I have done you something wrong, I'm sorry. You know, we quanto tu a unurie o we va. You know, gracias a Dios que Dios te va a salvar. Hein? Ona gba mi yo. This is the standing ovation would women get to anywhere I go. But was I a friend at the initial stage? No. Take it easy. We start our battle from the crash. And this vaccinated moron or teletron meet no man egbe. No do de egbe reiterate where that thing in area was good. But matama no do it no do de egbe. You say something today, tomorrow what it you are what I've said before. If I say you are an idiot today, you are idiot. Except you change. I don't change. I don't sky away from anything at all. Bring it on, you won't bring it on because you are a fool. You know, you are excitement. Because they want to discredit Newton. Because I was supporting Donald Trump. Insurrection is now. Your hands are if you were at the America, yeah. Don't matter what conload anyway. We were no go emite. Because we won't down him. You are a bad father. A good father will hear information. Oh, you think, eh? Honor do advertise, eh? King Kavi Yoga, Nemavo, in a hula huri. Go and see now. You are. They are voting for Robert F. Kennedy. Or pass a first this in any. Ave kaba mateo na mwenyo. Ahega a many uduhwe meniki. In making. Uduhwe wonge boniki. A many sama. A many all sama we had uweto wuna. They are going to be the head secretary. Or left federal dinner. He got 13 votes against 14 votes against 13. When election he would be say. Even some of the congressmen who down with him. Is not a senator can confirm me now. Maybe a week in another confirm me. No one there. Let me see how you test it. Come and defend it. That what you did in 2021, you are right. Come and defend it. Anytime I think about what these people did because of incitement, come and defend it. A Republican of calling me. I'm not like you people. I'm also contract when okay support a good thing. Nobody coming to support OBASEKI. One they flog eh. You know we base any movie letter get can we Guantanamo. I'm not a respecter of no man. But when we no say nigga tie. Nigga do Budazi. I not be anybody friend. I'm a friend to you when you stand by the truth. If you say the truth, you no longer your emblem. I don't give a damn. Read my lips. Not tiene miedo a nadie. Vamos a morir todos. Te quiere. No tiene miedo a nadie. Ni gobierno de aquí, ni gobierno de ahí. Not afraid of anything. I don't want me more or him. Which you do with me. Ni me Larry. If you say today new thing, your assignment is gone, is gone. Useless set of people. They use a segment for every true segment today. No true some morimo kadadia. Todo situ esa moriendo. But you cannot stand and say it again that your decision 3 years ago was right. Even this Canadian offense no man we got mentored experience. Now what be here what boom. I don't have problem with people don't follow victim. I have problem with people who feed their leaders. They lead you to hell. And up to now, they are not doing anything to clean up their mess. We're gonna clean it for you. You feel it to Amwele. That's what I'm still praying for all the people today. FBI. The guy be like an Indian American, you know. That guy's a good guy. Only Donald Trump, only man nominate. That one is also going, screen only be going. Attorney General Pam Bondi. That one I confirm and know there. I pray na re tegu wa bedo. Re tegu wa salwa. No do atawe. We kwena mwe forensic machine lava. E do le wa agbaga. Una go run. Come and tell me you are not alien. Who are alien? Iya gwale no man. Iya mwe boria. If you can repent, no problem. I don't do it. Go and check on it. It might mislead anybody there. Naija mislead anybody with excitement. I don't my activism. Oh, you like? Don't feel like a new thing. What video you have done? You were in Planet Earth. I'm an equation. No entity can solve me as an equation. I'm very difficult equation making. Very difficult equation making. The most brilliant person in the world, and because I know what you don't know. English me mag babos yegbe metaphor. Robert F. Kennedy, SP fluently is Tamarano. He's like Moses. Yage Robert F. Kennedy. Somebody is here no. It's Tamarano. But what is coming to come and do is costly change. I see Osophagus well you stereotype. Useless set of people. Yeah, it come 5 million people at those states. No matter square meter, kilometer, nothing. But my activism is global. Mon pa is supported Igbo ni ami freedom yan. Who support on a fun power concentrate ya mi otoyi. Who does that? Then why agbelelele? No do one agbon do fun. Ba wa do wa gbon. O ware obodo suse. The very you come to abroad to come and suffer to do enjoy. We will start telling most of you soon. Also I tell on most of you soon. You have regretted why you left home. Any person today still happy when they think he say. You don't know the use of your ancestral land. They happy. Or work have a mawe. Or we are think have a mavagbon. The only way can contain unima tosino or in any way bona because you have been a nanokahinge sadist. Anybody. A readable person now. Everybody want to go and farm. I want to dig my yam. Who exercise? I can on labona even know where can have your Tony can wa gunya can la we. It's something. Bless people. Come and do the same program 3 years ago. The same thing you supported 3 years ago. Come and do it. What should that call you? You are an alien, a useless alien. I say me, a new thing, Donald Trump or support. I'm supporting good thing, but the man happen to be a leader. We are support. Is it not any struggle? National gonna agree with supporting Donald Trump. The same struggle na yena. A level of a line. I'm going to pay each and every one of you and down wa magba. So that next time, some certain group of person gang up and say, a new supported Donald Trump. A real attack as a mature person. The day I'm led, I will expose it here. Now, who is to do all these things? Who is to not protect our children in the school? Go where my look. How many of us can lead discipline our children where you trust your child? Who trust our mind? Because we got disturb everybody of Balek. But thank God the man is there. Gary in lorry. Or no teacher have the right again to tell children about it. Well, what my very man, then you want to tell me you are spiritual. When spiritual person, you are just being a demon. The difference between you are demonic and when you are spiritual, you are called into this whatever to change things. Many people were demons. People that criticize Donald Trump. He may not be perfect as a human being. But Jesus Christ, even when they call Jesus Christ perfect master, he told Peter no. He said nobody is perfect apart from my Father which is in heaven. There must be mistakes. But una watch the template. They will not move. You can correct it when I see what born the man or if you know man or. Otherwise, the way work Otona, I even fear Nigeria so far no man. Then those states are a sovereignty state of his own. Then we declare donation whatever play no Larry. But if you are greedy worker, don't want to work. Let United Nigeria together. Udo work with your bonnet one. It can be Nigeria, they want it, but we as a people, our true identity must be seen. The palace should be removed and take it to 11 Wakere. Than everybody dying. I saw a title today, one woman crying, a teacher from a school, rape a 12-year-old girl, 11-year-old girl. This is a state governor, the woman right now is crying for help. What's an Okp when I'm office a kinema we don't do a complaint. Because OBASEKI we're having it then. Those things were not common. A teacher raped 11-year-old girl. Come on, I can wasi la dam with tire laru so that there will be law and order. Not fearing one man where what you when need to matter. My dear, you are doing yourself. No me figure me miente, no me interesa. Sale lo que sale. Yo so no hombre muy fuerte. No tiene miedo de nadie. No tiene miedo de nadie. Así soy yo. No tiene miedo de nadie. A nadie no puede madame como quiere. Okay? So get that and know that and know peace. While I fully go all the time. Denze aquí wanima wote kero mucho. Ciao.